Hi Gemini, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the first half of September 2025 or for whenever you find it. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please be messages for Gemini's highest good. Thank you. So welcome back Gemini. If you're a returning subscriber, so happy to have you here. If you're new, welcome. We're going to open with my Rider-Waite deck that has additional major arcana thrown in for fun. You have Six of Pentacles on the cut with the World. Closing out some sort of cycle here. This could be with this giving and receiving energy of the Six of Pentacles, and it's just a little bit. Maybe you're figuring out who is worth investing in and who you should maybe avoid. Temperance showing up, things balancing out there. It's about divine timing as well with that Temperance. Maybe we're cutting one of these two people out. There's one person giving to two people here. Gemini energy, thank you, Spirit. So the Ace of Swords, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Ace of Swords. Cutting through all illusions. Messages for Gemini, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. First card today. Came out with a bunch of other cards. The Star on the bottom of the deck. So major arcana for Aquarius. This is a wish fulfillment. Also, somebody could be in the, limelight here. Eight of Pentacles, first card to hit the table. This is hard at work, perfecting your craft. Also, this could be just while you're at work, constantly thinking about somebody here. Because we have a sword card coming next, Five of Swords. Now that can be cutthroat competition in the workplace. This also could be self-sabotaging thought patterns or people who want to sabotage your personal success here. And I say that because after this Hierophant that's showing up next, major arcana for Taurus, we have Seven of Swords. So either somebody's being very strategic and wanting to win at all costs, no matter what it takes. They're pulling out all the stops. Gemini, there you are, your major arcana, the Lovers. It's about making a choice in partnership, but I think there's probably just one special relationship here that is making someone feel like they're gonna throats. All right, hey, listen. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, like somebody's willing to do whatever it takes because all they can do is think about this connection. Ooh, I picked it up in the reverse. That's got to be significant. We're gonna put it back into the upright. But it's like maybe things feel upside down right now and somebody's getting to this point of almost like desperation, okay? Messages for Gemini, thank you, Spirit. Five of Wands. Coming directly under the Five of Swords. Wow. So there could be a lot of competition around a partner here or somebody that you, Gemini, have your eye on, or someone has their eye on you and they can see that there's a lot of competition to contend with in order to get your attention, okay? So the Lovers is about making a choice in partnership. There could be a lot of people fighting here in order to win. And there's like somebody who's like, I don't care what it takes. I'm going to win this. Ooh. The World. That's a wrap. We're going to wrap this up and take it to go. Okay, Gemini. Two more, please, for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. The Devil. with the Magician. Wow. Okay, listen. Doing whatever it takes, are we? Doing whatever it takes. Don't use magic. Whatever you do, I'm here to warn you. Don't manipulate another person's free will if that's you. Or if somebody's trying to do that, you know, direct energy towards you. I don't know which side of the table you fall on. Maybe this isn't your reading at all. And if it's not, hey, don't worry about it, right? But I have to issue a warning that if somebody's using magic in order to control another person, the devil, just because they are so obsessed and want this person for themselves so much that it will backfire. Have you ever seen Pet Sematary? You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. Like, you can't force it, and if you do, it's not going to be the same. So, you know, we always want genuine, authentic connection, not one that's been coerced in some sort of way. And look at me, I'm having to adjust myself over here because it's just, no. Listen, 8 of Swords, somebody feels trapped, like they cannot see a way out of a situation. It's coming under the Hierophant. So it could be that we're stuck in a marriage here. The devil, though, is coming under the 7 of Swords. I feel like, listen, I know desperate times call for desperate measures, but is it that serious? Is it really that serious? Like, whoever this is, it's like giving me their they might be acting irrationally, rushing in with communication, just after feeling like trapped, like they couldn't see a way out. There is a lot of very heavy hitting energy on this table here. Last 2 cards out are the King of Pentacles with that Magician, right? So I have to say that the King of Pentacles did hit the table in the reverse. It could be that somebody's feeling they are not up to par with their finances yet, and that's why we see the first card here is somebody's just very hard at work trying to get their finances together. I'm going to put it in the upright, just maybe I shouldn't. All right, whatever, we'll leave it in the reverse because I mean the devil is here, so heavy emphasis on Capricorn energy. Underneath this Knight of Swords, this is lovely. I'm happy to see it. Virgo energy of the Hermit. So somebody's been off by themselves doing some healing work, doing some introspection, whatnot. Yeah, on how to come in with this offer. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles, perhaps going towards a Scorpio. The Death is underneath that Ace of Pentacles, wanting a fresh, clean slate with a Scorpio here, or just after an ending, wanting something to be wiped clean and start again here with the Fool. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups and the Lovers. Clearly there's some very potent energy here, and somebody's quite obsessed, okay? So let's clarify with Steampunk. Ooh. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. And I'm not even sure how it got here, but it's a little kitty whisker. So, interesting. We'll save that. I always save them. I don't know, kind of weird like that. The cats are magical, so yeah. On the cut, Hermit energy again. So yes, somebody is searching their soul here, trying to counterbalance the almost insanity that's starting to take hold of this insatiable desire, okay, to bring something back to life. Maybe we see the Judgment on the bottom of the deck. We saw the Death. Here's the rebirth, okay? Both cards of Scorpio. Keep up with that daily deep breathing meditation if you have started, and if you haven't started, then I highly recommend doing it, whether you're in a good phase of life or a difficult, tumultuous time in life. It's an everyday thing. Every single morning after my coffee, I am setting aside at least 10 minutes to breathe as deeply as possible. That's your only job. Don't worry if you can't shut your brain up. It's okay. Just breathe. As big in and as big out for about 10 minutes, and then take action. Over time, it has an accumulative effect. Helps to balance out all those synapses and overactive mind that Gemini can sometimes have, right? My moon placement is in Gemini, so yeah, I can be an overthinker. Emotionally speaking, a bit of vacillation. We have Queen of Pentacles. Clearly, that's a match to the King, right? But yeah, we can see both of them are kind of, their backs are to each other. They're looking away from each other, but this King, mind you, did hit in the reverse, so. Oh boy, okay. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's just hard at work, but while they're there, they cannot get this relationship off their mind. This connection, it's driving them a little batty, okay? You see the, in the Devil card, the bat wings. It's driving somebody a little cuckoo, like I'm saying, listen, it can happen to all of us, all right? So it is what it is. A lot of heartbreak here though. And it's like it's like this heavy weight, and you know, it takes a lot to master that, to calm that aspect of the brain back down. The strength is here. Ooh, they just knocked those off. Let's see what they wanted to show us. So, Seven of Wands, guarded, the Moon, the Page of Swords. So somebody's been just watching under the cover of darkness, or just keeping an eye and keeping that hidden, keeping that to themselves, okay? Then we have the Justice and the Chariot. It's like maybe somebody's waiting for some sort of a court action before taking, a court ruling, I should say, before taking action. Okay, so the strength though coming out for that Eight of Pentacles tells me that somebody's very hard at work to master themselves. So outside of the realm of finance and career, this is self-mastery, self-discipline, self-control. Somebody who's mastering that beast, the lion here. The beast is the devil. They're really doing their due diligence, putting in that work to get that into a balanced state. There's a lot of heartbreak here though. So the Five of Swords with the Five of Wands. Good Lord. Clarify the Five of Wands, Five of Swords for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the Moon again. Something else flipped. Ace of Wands. And there's that Six of Pentacles. We saw the Six of Pentacles earlier. Now that in this depiction, it's two children. So there could be, you know, if we're getting a divorce, there could be child support here. However, wow, with this Moon, we have two aces, not just the Ace of Wands, but also the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody's keeping it to themselves, keeping it hidden here, that they are wanting to come in with this brand new fresh start, these aces, this offer passionate and stable. Wow, listen, there's a lot of tension surrounding it. So, and somebody who's feeling trapped and stuck here with this Eight of Swords directly under the Hierophant, that could be a prior commitment. That could be, if it's not relationship, being stuck in a job that we're just done, we hate it, we can't go another day, but we feel like, you gotta be able to pay the bills, right? So also, though, it could be feeling trapped in a connection. The Hierophant, please, has the Eight of Swords under it, so like some sort of trapped feeling connected to this Hierophant. Page of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So a very slow incoming offer. It's somebody who's just been like held back and watching this whole time with that Page of Swords, keeping an eye on someone. Seven of Sneaky Swords with the Devil below it. It's obsessively planning. How can I get in? Like, how can I finagle my way in here? Come in. It's like they're watching for the right moment to approach. Doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's just it's teetering the line of like complete obsession. So that's not healthy, right? It's not. Listen, I don't want to, whatever. Let's just clarify, okay? Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. The Empress. Well, that's why. It's the Empress. She's the bee's knees. No one compares. Not for this person. No one else can measure up. It's like it's got to be her, or I'll just be a hermit the rest of my life, and that's just that. Knight of Cups, strategizing an approach. All right, clarify the Lovers. Queen of Wands. The Empress is all four queens in one. Knight of Cups back on the bottom of the deck. It's very steamy. It's very passionate. There's a lot of passion here. It's someone who's very sexy. The Queen of Wands is considered the sexy queen in the deck. But someone feels trapped. Perhaps they are bound to something already with that Devil. Clarify the Eight of Swords for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Pentacles, and two more flipped. We have the Ten of Swords to the Ten of Cups. Utter and complete destruction of the Ten of Swords. Someone face down with 10 swords throughout their body, or the beautiful Ten of Cups. It's like somebody feels like in this endless loop of what they consider to be hell, to be purgatory, to be trapped. We're clarifying the Eight of Swords. Somebody feels trapped here. And perhaps that's why we saw the Seven of Swords. They're trying to strategize a way out. But, ooh, yeah, they've been stuck for a minute. Seven of Pentacles here. How to come in with this offer page. It's just a page, though, you know. Something about the money needing to be better here. Perhaps that's why we're manifesting. Clarify the Devil. Thank you. Six of Swords, and the Two of Cups. I'm so happy to see the Six of Swords clarifying the Devil, because we're moving beyond that now. We're leaving that in the past, right? Two of Cups. So it's like somebody's been stuck in a very toxic environment or thought pattern or relationship, what have you. They are manifesting, come hell or high water, their escape from this situation, leaving it behind, moving into smoother territory here. Here's the end goal, I'd say. 10 of Cups with that Two of Cups. So actively manifesting. The Magician here. Clarify the Magician. Thank you. Okay, Three of Cups just flipped over. So that's getting together with people you haven't seen in a while. So it can be a card of reconciliation, but that's what I feel is going on here. It's like we're trying to manifest this celebration, this victory, this reconciliation. Why is the King of Pentacles in the reverse? It's like, well, are we feeling unstable? Are we waiting for a return on investment here with this Seven of Pentacles? We're waiting for some sort of a payout, perhaps. King of Pentacles in the reverse. The Three of Swords hit on its side on top of this Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands can be a mistress energy. She can be a third party in a connection. Absolutely. I'm just mentioning that because the Three of Swords is hitting on her. And so, yeah, heartbreaker, right? Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All of this is to clarify the King of Pentacles that was in the reverse. Somebody who just feels a little upside down right now. They feel a little trapped. They feel stuck, and they're trying their best not to completely lose themselves into the insanity of obsessive thought concerning whatever this topic is. Trying to keep their focus here on the love that they do feel. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, wanting to come in oh so passionately. Knight of Wands. But look, see the focus here in this Three of Wands. He's looking through like, I don't know, one of those spyglass things. What are they called? I can't remember. Is it a monocle or no? No, it's not a telescope. That's for the stars. Whatever. It's bringing an image closer, right? So that they've got their eyes toward the future, and what they're actively trying to manifest here is a win. Okay, the Six of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Gosh, Gemini, Lord mercy, it's a lot. So there's a bit of a holding pattern. So like if there's nothing you can do at the moment other than just breathe, then freaking breathe, right? Big in, hold it at the top. With that exhale, let go of all the stress. Let go and let God. Let Spirit handle it. What you feel is insurmountable, ask them to open up a path, right? All right, let's get some Burning Heart Love Oracle for Gemini. I don't know if this is your energy, Gemini, or someone you're interacting with, but hey, I'm just reading the energy. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. I'm on my way to you. Yeah, they're like fighting through the thicket, the tangled brambles. I'm seeing the Sleeping Beauty, the knight, as he's like slashing through all of the thorns. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. And I guess now they've been, kicking themselves ever since. I regret what I did to you. Yeah, exactly. sabotage and regret. I'm scared you will reject me. Because if that happens, then I guess they have to sit with the weight of it for the rest of their lives, right? I really do care, even though I don't show it. Place that where it needs to go, I guess. Let's get you some Hidden Truth Oracle. It's for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. If you like the way I read the cards, Gemini, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up, super helpful to get me into the algorithm of YouTube. If you'd like a private reading, the information on how to contact me is in the description box. And if you'd like to make a donation to my channel, I have a link in the description box. I wish I could share my good news with you, and I am not available. Maybe someone has moved on here and it's driving someone else absolutely crazy, batty, like I mentioned. Some Moonology, please, for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to be having a couple of eclipses in September. Eclipse season, it's sort of like everything is subject to change. A time for healing, balsamic moon energy. I can feel the frustration behind that statement. It's like somebody's like, I don't want to heal. I just want to get what I want. I just want what I want. And well, maybe someone else is like, I'm not available. So maybe somebody's going to have to just say, okay, I guess I have to heal now. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Well, that's a win. No matter how you cut that cake, we love prosperity over here. All right, let's get you a blessing, Gemini, before we close out. This is for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, for goodness sakes. A blessing to bring clarity. Well, that's good. Let's hit the floor. A blessing to find your way. Someone's lost in the weeds here. So clarity, finding your way, that's good. A blessing on your intuition. A blessing on a friendship. It's a unicorn. I want to be friends with a unicorn. That would be amazing. A blessing on your creativity is your last card. And that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope something in this reading was helpful. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And until next time, take it easy. Bye.